gathering of very special and beloved people. We have the honor of sharing together a wedding ceremony, and I have the honor of introducing the bride and groom that they come out now and join us. Baruch haba b'shem Adonai, may you who have come here be blessed in God's name. Yadir al hakol, mi baruch al hakol, mi gadol al hakol, u'yivarech et hekatan hakala. May the one supreme in power, blessing, and glory bless this bridegroom and this bride. Peter and Ellen, the very first thing we do in our wedding ceremony is to take the first sip of wine. And we drink from the cup twice. The first time being a hearkening back, the first one being a time to acknowledge the people who brought you into this world and have given you life and love, and a way of you expressing your gratitude for all the vicissitudes of life that have brought you to this moment. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'hitir lanu et hanesuim v'hanesuot lanu al yedei chuppah v'kedushin. Baruch atah Adonai mekadesh emo Yisrael al yedei chuppah v'kedushin. Our God, ruler of the universe, who hallows us with commandments and consecrates this marriage. We praise you, Adonai, our God, who sanctifies all people through Kiddushin, the sacred rite of marriage. Tradition, a story that tells us that long before the creation of the world, before the creation of religions or things that might make us different or separate us, that God's very first act of creation was to create the souls of all human beings who would ever live. And apparently we're told that what gave God the most pleasure and most joy in that process was taking each of these individual souls and finding each one with its perfect and unique and singular pairing. And putting those together, those perfect pairs, just brought a smile to God's face. But we're taught that in the process of creation, there was some cosmic event that somehow pulled apart all of these pairs of souls long ago. Yet the end of that story, the story does not end there. It continues that as history moves on, that every once in a while, it may happen when the angels are smiling, the planets are aligned just right, the two of these ancient souls may somehow find each other and may actually manage to find their perfect, compatible, excellent partner that they were meant to be with all that long ago. And so that may have been what began 12 years ago, 12 years ago, right? When the two of you first glanced each other and started to come into each other's lives and began the journey that you've been on thus far. The things you share, the things that are different that the scientist brings to the artist and the artist brings to the scientist, that make you so wonderfully compatible and meant to be standing here on this very beautiful day, consecrating what the two of you have together. So this may not just be randomly the beginning of a journey, but maybe the continuation of something from very, very long ago. And the truth of a moment like this, or the most important and beautiful words of a moment like this, are not the words that you'd hear from a rabbi or from an ancient text or a modern text, but the words that come from your own hearts when you describe your love for each other and what you admire in one another. And I'd like to ask you to turn and face each other as I share the words that you spoke of the other. Peter, you say of Ellen, I love how she challenges me to see the world differently. I learn from her. I love the pleasures that we share in common, including western landscapes, the coast of Maine, and our families. Her art moves me. I understand and respect her passion for excellence in everything. I think she's smart and funny and beautiful. And she knows how to use a table saw. And Peter. I love the way Peter expands the arc of my thinking, the way he inflects my life, the way he inflects my view of the world through the lens of his delight and curiosity in the scientific, and his regard for both its certainty and uncertainty. And I love that he can share with me my seemingly opposite world of painting, which also inhabits a world of knowable and unknowable. Tracing between these two worlds with him is endlessly engaging. I love his rationality, so determined and steady, and how it balances and holds me. I love that I can trust him with my heart, and I love his tenacity in life and in work. I take such pride in him, in his contributions to our world. And finally, I love that he is almost the only scientist in the world who knows how to properly bury nuclear waste, and also that he knows how to solve all problems imaginable on my Apple computer, even though he is a PC person and can't stand Apple products. Tour on this journey together. And to keep in mind that in a few moments when we drink the cup of wine for the second time, this is the cup that doesn't look into the past, but looks forward into what you have created and will keep creating for many years to come. And it's also the symbol of joy. It's a symbol of your private joys that belong only to the two of you, but the joys you also share with family and people you love and all humanity everywhere. And then, Peter, when you break the glass, that's the symbol of tears. And it's not only a symbol of your private tears, but of humanity everywhere. And together what it shows us is that being married is not for children who play house, but for adult human beings who are able in their love for each other to embrace and to be stronger than the tears of the world, to be bolstered by the joy of the world, and to create a safe harbor with each other, a place that is stronger than all that comes your way. So may God bless these many years that you have in front of you in this newest part of your journey, with many, many years of best friendship, of joy, of adventure, of trust, and of the greatest blessing of all, the blessing of shalom. That there should be peace in your hearts and the home you create, peace in all the people that you love around you, and maybe someday peace in this whole crazy creation around us. Whether in good fortune or in adversity, and to seek together with her a life enriched by tradition, if so you may answer, I do.
I do.
And do you, Ellen, take Peter to be your husband, promising to cherish and protect him, whether in good fortune or in adversity, and to seek together with him a life enriched by tradition, if so you may answer, I do.
I do.
Baruch simchat re'im ahuvim. Blessed is the joy of lovers who are friends. Baruch Shamor Havtachtol Rayav. Blessed are you who keep faith with your love. Baruch Shatocho Uvaro Echadhem. Blessed are you whose face and heart are one. Baruch Moser Et Nafsho Al Tikun Olam. Blessed are you who spend yourselves to redeem this world. Baruch Mechadesh HaChayim Bechol Sha'ah V'Sha'ah. Blessed are you who will hallow this life hour after hour after hour. Baruch Borei Olamot Baruch Yotzer Nefashot. Blessed are you who will together create a new world, continually enriching your souls. Baruch Chai La'ad V'Kayam Lanetzach. Blessed are you who live on forever. Your lives outlast the night and restore the day. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen.
Amen.
Turn and face one another. And Peter, I want you to take this ring and you place it now on the finger of your bride. I'm going to ask you to repeat these ancient words. You say to her, Ani, Ani,
Ani,
Lidodi,
Ledodi,
Vidodi,
Ledodi,
Li. I am my beloved's,
I am my beloved,
and my beloved is mine.
and my beloved is mine.
And Ellen, you're going to say these very same words as you place the ring now on Peter's finger. Ani,
Ani,
Lidodi,
Lidodi,
Vidodi,
Lidodi,
Li.
Li.
I am my beloved's,
I am my beloved,
and my beloved is mine.
and my beloved is mine.
The words have been spoken and the rites have been performed, so that I, in accordance with ancient tradition, can declare to be husband and wife before those who love you gathered here, before a very, very happy and smiling mother, and very, very sweet and dear friends and family, and bless you with ancient words. Yevarecha Adonai v'yishmerecha. May God bless you and keep you. Ya'er Adonai panav elecha v'kunecha. May God smile upon you and be gracious to you. Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom. Shalom, of peace. Amen. They belong to all of you now. Primarily to each other, but to all of you as well. Mazal. Thank you. Beautiful. Make it dramatic.
No, not too dramatic.
Yes.
Mazal
Where you going?
to grandchildren and
Full of people.
Mazal tov. Thank you so much for including me. It's beautiful. Beautiful family. I look forward to it.
Okay.
Beautiful family. I look forward to it.
Okay.
Well, Jesse, thank you for being. Yeah, leave him there.
Here's to the bride and groom with many, many happy years, and thanks for making me so happy.
I'm sure you never thought you'd see the day.
You want to try that?
I'm sorry, at this time in my life, I'm not gonna be getting
And
married.
you never know. 2 kids downhill, 2 more to go.
So,
Listen,
I would like to have a toast.
Can you get her a glass?
And a toast to your husband, my father, who would be very, very happy to see this day.
Amen.
Amen.
You see that?
Thank you for making this day so, so incredibly special.
Yeah, Rabbi.
Thank you.
Hey, Rabbi.
Rocking it.
And I think we can enjoy the food, can't we? Is this the next step?
Well, I wanna just
Oh,
say
I was
a toast
rushing
to
it.
my new
Sorry.
brother-in-law, and congratulations
Eric.
to the happy couple.
Thank you.
Please open your gift before you leave.
We will. Thank you.
Happy couples is that shot.
You said it wrong about me.
Okay.
Eyeglass.
All the cutting, I'm just-
I am.
And then you're both gonna smush them in your mouths.
Can we do this one?
Okay.
Okay, thank you. Okay, that's
Good
it,
sound
right?
effects.
I did.
Now, you have to share a piece of cake.
Oh, no, we don't do that.
No.
Yeah, you do.
We don't do that.
It's traditional.
No.
They did it already.
Did they? Well,
No, we didn't.
It's
Madam,
just,
can you smile with the kid? Yes, yes, that one.
Replay. Instant replay.
All right.
Uh-oh. Ah!
first piece is hard to get out.
The
Why
first
don't you
piece is
move
a little
that
difficult.
Into the
Uh-oh,
center
okay.
a little bit.
Honey, take that plate and put it under there, please. All right. Oh my goodness, this is difficult.
Okay, second piece will be
Okay.
fine.
Second piece will be good. Okay, that we'll just put to the side.
I want you on the whole platter towards the center of the table. Yeah.
Good.
Beautiful. Another splash, we opened up a bottle of rosé.
3.
Okay, good, all right.
Mazal tov.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, good, is that it?
Yeah.